stream here on the twitch.tv/the also live on TikTok at XisumATT. And today, my friends, I am so surprised. I am so excited to play Spooky Express. Let's zoom in on that logo for a second. This turned up in my inbox. The people over at Draknek and Friends have been kind enough to send me a copy of this game. And what's interesting is that it's not even out on Steam. It's not even out as a demo yet. So we get like an exclusive little look at this game before others get to play it, which is an awesome privilege. We love our puzzle games here. And not too long ago, we did a stream on a game called Cosmic Express. As soon as I saw this, it reminded me of that game. It is actually like its natural successor, and they're just kind of pivoting the theme from Cosmic to Spooky. So we've got a whole bunch of awesomely crafted puzzles to play again today. You know I love puzzles over here. We played a Monsters Expedition. We played a Good Snowman is Hard to Build, and those were also made by Draknek and Friends. So shout out to Draknek for making awesome games and sending us lot over here a copy to check it out. Isn't that cool? Chat, let me know. We got peeps in chat tuning in. Forgil, D Noxness, Millie XM, Elian Star, Digital Chaos, Geisy, Joe on Eggs, Aiden, The Demon, Echo Bright, and Blood Moon Dragons. Jeez, wow. Welcome everyone, welcome. The government sucks, says good day X in chat. What a username. What a username. I got a hot cup of coffee here. I decided to have a coffee this morning. You know, I usually only have coffee when I need it for like working out. Today I was like, I think I'm gonna just try drinking coffee every day for a week and see how I feel at the end of it. I don't feel particularly like I need stimulating or anything yet either, you know? I feel awake, alert. It's early in the morning though, it's Sunday, right? Alright, welcome to the Spooky Express theme park. Please be aware that the Spooky Express theme park is not liable for any sudden injury, infectious disease, unexplicable disappearance or death. When I first saw this message, it was like up there, and I was like leaning into the monitor, squinting, trying to read this tiny little text, and it was cut off. I was like, "What's going on?" Then I was like, "Oh wow, you can drag this thing around. Pretty cool, right?" We'll play the first level. We'll just give it a moment for more peeps to tune in. Blood Moon Dragons says everyone has trouble saying my username. Yeah, you gotta like stop and read it for a minute because of the O's and the zeros, basically. Maddie, welcome to the stream. Aiden, welcome. Eclipse, how's everyone doing? Y'all excited? By the way, this game is on Steam to wishlist, and a demo will come out there soon. There's no demo out, the game's not out, but you can look at it over on Steam. You can see like some little videos and assets for the game, and you can wishlist it and all that kind of stuff. If you enjoyed Cosmic Express, you should totally go just whitelist it straight away, because as far as I've seen, it's essentially the same game again, right? But I imagine they found some ways to innovate on the concept a little bit. By the way, the music's kicked in. Let me know if it's too loud and we can change it. Now, I'm going to rebel, and I'm going to go this way, because there's an alternate way to do this. So, pick up a passenger, take them to their destination. We saw that before on Cosmic Express. I believe edit will allow me just to play the game again, yeah. Off you go. Alright, back to the map to select the next level. It looks like we're going to have access to 3 areas, plus 1 level from this 4th area. 6 areas in total. I imagine the rest of it comes later on in the game. Let's go to level 2. Aiden says, how am I? I'm great. I had a fantastic day yesterday. Just fantastic. Maddie says, I really like your Sunday morning streams, and I really like your variety streams. I'm glad you do, my dude. I really enjoy doing the variety. In fact, I really enjoy streaming on the weekend in the morning. It always feels a little bit novel. This, I was about to say it's the same. It's not, is it? I like that the little train comes out, helps you think about what you're going to do. This is just like go out, go across, come back, and then do that. Actually, that mechanic change right there from Cosmic Express, I think that's really handy. Helps you like visualize what you're doing a little bit more. Okay, so the level layout I think is done deliberately just to show us, like, you know, because it's mirrored. But then again, you know, coffin for the vampire. There's another tile. It's going to be for this one. What is it though? Is it a zombie? Is it a ghoul? I think that's a grave. Okay, so this, I hope, will be relatively straightforward, just a case of running around. Yeah, that's really nice that the puzzle gets solved as you play it. I think that's going to come in really handy later on, when the puzzles get harder. Let's go do the side one. Let's go do number 6. See what this is about. Is this one of those hurt your brain, looks easy but isn't? Or are we just going to ace it? We're going to ace it. Rin says this makes me happy. Good to hear it. Gilbert, welcome to the stream. Millie says, how you doing, X and chat? I'm doing great. Yo, Estellian's here for 78 months. Resubbing again. Thank you, SD, for all you do. It's appreciated, I hope you know. Thanks for 78. Woo! Alright, so this alternative pathway has more beyond it. Well, we'll do these puzzles then. We'll do these puzzles. Got a lot of space here. But that might not be... Well, that's not good, is it? Might not be the best thing to pick first, although it looks like we're perfectly fine. We're perfectly fine. Oh, that leads into this area and then back into here. Oh, we got to do it. We've got to see what's in the next area already. Interesting. So I'm going to guess you interact with the pumpkin. There's 2... No, wait. Look at the tiles here, right? They're like pumpkins, they're like jack-o'-lanterns, but they're also around the edges here. I don't think that interacts with that at all. I think this might just be a passenger that needs to leave the level. Interesting. Okay. Let's go and do number 4. Looks like number 4 might have been a dead end, or it might lead into the next area. Ah, so opposite sides. So we use the space of the level to do one destination, then the other. And we're good. This game is so satisfying. For what reason I love it, says Val. Puzzles are satisfying. Solving them feels good. Ah, and then 5 leads through to... So we got 2 levels that currently look unlinked. Let's go ahead and do this one. My gut just tells me go all the way up. Maybe not all the way up. Come down. You get dropped off. Now do we... Oh, look. So that probably means that we need to do this one first. And then go around the outside, which is kind of... It's kind of a little bit counterintuitive, isn't it? Let's go back. Bring you back. But now it looks really simple. There you go. So I just chose to go to the wrong one first. Eclipse, you might fall asleep during this. Fair enough. Fair enough. 9 AM stream is crazy work, says Lola and Son. Nah, not really. I get up, do my morning routine, and then here I am. Ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. Right, so you don't see where the connections are going to go before you do the level. Oh, I should probably zoom in on this area. There we go. Make it nice and clear. This feels like it got crazy complicated. It will get crazy complicated real fast as a stallion. I imagine it'll get pretty pretty tricksy before long. I feel like, you know, I might have done puzzles like this on Cosmic Express already, but it's still got me feeling a little bit stumped. So we pick one and we go to the next bit. But then we've clearly blocked off our path back. I think I've kind of already made a mistake here. Let's use the undo button. Like, rather than going that way to the coffin, let's use this space here. But then, in order to come into this space, we need a way back out again. So, like, we can get in. Oh, I see how the undo works. It's like undo to the last event. Now we need to come out that side. Let's restart and think about this a little bit more. I don't think there's not too much of a difference between which one you pick first, but there is like a... You do start sort of on one side, right? This line coming through. If we do it that way around, we encounter the same problem. So how do we avoid that problem? Okay, I'm going to... Let's restart. Let's see. If I can go like across... now I'm going to pick up the vampire, which is not what I wanted to do. However, just by doing that, I was kind of thinking you leave a little extra space around the top here to come back. Well, now we are going to use that space because we go through the middle. Oh, there you go. That was the hardest one yet. Took us a minute, but experimentation of... Oh, 8A? It's not level 10? What does 8A mean? Oh my god. Oh my god. How are we going to do this one? How are we going to do this? Restart. Got to start with something, right? I can kind of see a little bit of something going on here. But now, once we've done that, we've got one trip back across. That's the way you want to think about it. So can we pick you up and take you down? I'm going to use extra space just because I feel like I'm going to need that. I don't think that was the call. Let's restart. Let's go. Yes, now I can see where the extra space will get used. Okay. Are you following this? Like, this space here allows us to get to the vampire. And then we go for the ghoul, or the zombie. We've got to be doing this. This has got to be the right way. Yes. Hey! We used what we learned in the last one to solve that. Pretty good, pretty good. Major game of the floor is lava, perchance. What? Major game of the floor? I don't know what that sentence was trying to say, sorry. You wonder why those monsters can't walk to their graves or coffins. Not that they are far away, nor is it the daytime either. They're lazy, mate. They're clearly lazy. Bunch of lazy zombies being undead. Ugh. Back in the day when I was undead, we used to walk. Sorry, if you can hear slurping noises, it's because I have a coffee. Alright, I'm gonna like roll this out. It's gonna cut off our path. But it won't if... no, it will. It will. Can we build in reverse a little bit? Yeah. Interesting. Ah, okay, right. Let's go that way. Let's go past that. And then build in reverse like that. Now we look at the level quite differently, right? Doesn't mean it'll work, though. Because we need to get past this coffin and... Oh, maybe that... No, maybe I got the wrong idea. You have to go here and then back there, so that'll cut us off. Okay, let's restart then. So if I do that, the issue is like because you go top to bottom to get the next one, like you cut yourself off from going over here. So how do you create a trip where this doesn't get cut off? Maybe we do something like that. We've still got to go top to bottom. Oh, wait, look. This coffin, that one. Ah. So now that one to this one. It still feels like we've got to cut ourselves off. In which case, we're supposed to go here first, and that cuts off this coffin. This is madness! This is madness. Yeah, I don't see how this works. See, that's the problem we're going to encounter. So let's start experimenting now. So like we go across there to that one. Now we can't go top to bottom. If I go up to the top, like that's it, we've cut off that half of the level. So I can't go all the way across, whatever I choose to do. Which sort of suggests... you already have it X, you just don't see it. Oh, okay. A couple of you seem disappointed with me all of a sudden. Did anyone else see it in chat? Okay, that as an exit. Am I being silly here? Oh, I think I laid the track out like this and then lost track of that exit. So essentially what I tried to do first was sort of correct, and then I lost track of what I was doing. Brilliant, brilliant. Brilliant. Thanks for the nudge. I could have been on that for a while. That is like something I observe in myself, and we probably all do it when we do puzzles, but like keeping track of all the different variables. When I do numbers, because I've been doing some learning on the old Brilliant app, and what I struggle with sometimes is just like, let's say there's like 4 or 5 numbers and variables you need to keep in mind. It's like I always lose track of one of them. So when I do a puzzle game, it feels quite common that you can figure stuff out but then lose track of it later on. And here's your opportunity to call me a derp and say, no, that's just you. Oh, chat, you're brilliant at everything, aren't you? You're just immaculate, chat. You never get anything wrong. Alright, so we did a very similar level, but we took a passenger out at the very end. Very cool. We kind of knew that because we had seen this already. I say we march up to this this area up here. Sounds like a good idea. Forgil says, so kids are monsters too? Apparently so. The government sucks, says we're so awesome. Wait, who? The government? that username cracks me up. I missed the start of the stream. What is the goal of the game level? Alright, we are currently trying to get the zombies into their graves, the vampires into their coffins, and the humans safely out of the level by controlling this train. Now, the issue with this one, as I see it, is that you have to make this journey directly across the middle, and that cuts you off from here. So if we do the backwards engineering look at things, I think you need to use this space like that. Yeah, okay, that's quite simple. That's nice though, that like thinking backwards and forwards, because if you think about it, your solution is linear. So if you can solve problems in both directions, then it's not a terrible thing. Right, vampires going to coffins. I'm seeing a loop problem here again. So like, if we do that, because we pick up the passenger and take them off the level, then when we come into this space, maybe there's another way to... Okay, let's say we go straight into this space with a vampire. Not like that. That's not efficient. Oh, you're scared! You scaredy cat. Is there another way? This looks so perplexing because now you have to go to that coffin. How do I get them out of there? So the idea of taking this one first seemed good. But then, what else could we try here? We can't go that one to that one because create a dead end. Like you might be thinking like start up here and go across like that, but look, you cut yourself off. So this seems like a legit move until we get here. And then it's like, now we go up. And surely we're cutting you off. Unless that gives us enough wiggle room. Scaring them. That would be, yeah, okay, wait a minute. All of a sudden it feels really easy. Now it feels like, oh, okay, actually that was pretty easy. You love the Hotel Transylvania vibes. It's got some vibes, doesn't it? Let's do number 7. JJB Martin says, I think I see it. Yeah, one thing though, it's... with puzzle games, I find, maybe your brain works differently, like... when you're not actually solving all the problems one by one, like it can sometimes seem like there's a solution out there that's quite obvious, but then once you start trying to put it together, you find like, oh, what's going on here? Felinity says, why does YouTube keep recommending my own posts? I know that Felinity HD just posted. I guess that's just how YouTube works. Are you subscribed to yourself? That might be why. Forgil says, or are we the kids? Wait, are we saving the kid from the monsters, transporting them home? But we are the monster train, so we're kind of monsters. Yeah, what is the backstory of this, eh? What are we doing? So again, the very typical thing is that you like cut off access. And we have to go from there to there. Which makes me think this first bit gonna need to be done differently because we kind of need to end like that. Dude, starting from the back helps so much. Okay. Except you're probably gonna go here. Scaring's funny. I should try and scare with a zombie at some point. There you go. Like, it solves itself once you work from the back. Doesn't look so complicated then. That was awesome. Okay. Love seeing you solve puzzles. Very relaxing, to be honest, says Golden Moon. After a night just chilling. Awesome, man. I love hearing something like that because I like sitting back, relaxing, doing some puzzles. Any excuse to play a puzzle game. Spider Bean says, Xisuma, how do you stay so positive these days? Dang, dude, that's a deep discussion right there. I'd love to answer that, but I mean, like, if that's like the world is a crazy place and there's all this craziness going on, sometimes you got to tune out and take care of yourself and focus on like what's around you, you know. All right, we have a passenger and we drop them off. Except they want to stay in the car. What is this? Oh! They get scared out of the car. That's interesting. I like that mechanic. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Okay, it's getting interesting. Can't ask Xisuma that. I've heard Xisuma says is good with that. Maybe try him, says Valenti. Who's Xisuma says? Is that a YouTube channel that I could go watch? I'll search that, said someone in chat. Forgil says, and now we leave the kid in the middle of the fields. Maybe we are the evil monsters now. I mean, we pick them back up again. We pick them back up again. So, if we go around like that, then you get scared. Right, so I kind of assumed they would get pushed like across, but actually they just get scared out and they go to a free tile, which kind of makes more sense. Like, you wouldn't be like, oh, I'm scared, but there isn't a tile in the opposite direction, so I won't go to that other safe space. No. That makes a lot of sense. You know, and ordering the puzzles like that is a great way of explaining that to you. I love things like that in puzzle design. Just how, like, you ramp up the difficulty and slowly explain the mechanics. It's really good. My cat has decided to join me to watch the stream. Awesome. We're definitely kidnapping children, says the government sucks. It seems like it. I mean, is this guy a child or an adult? I'm not sure. Hilma, we're playing Spooky Express. We have exclusive. I don't know if it's exclusive, but we have like been given a build of the game before the demo hits Steam. So like, wow, that's cool. The art style of this game is so damn cute, says Soundwave Hope. Yeah, it's really awesome. And I think it's better than Cosmic Express. It feels this. I mean, it is like a natural successor, so they've like refined everything and learned from Cosmic Express. It just feels like that game again, but polished, and I guess the theme is really cool. I think I'm sort of seeing that there's more space on this side than that side, and that might become important. I think. Oh, she does not look happy. Right. I think trial and error might help a little bit here, actually. Yeah, so this side has more space, which makes me think that's going to be like the one where we pick this one up. Okay, let's try something different then. Let's go in like that. You'll get scared out. Okay, now all of a sudden it looks like it might be quite easy. Except then we run out of space just there. Ha! Interesting. Interesting, so that wasn't the solution. The game name below the stream title is wrong. Yeah, it's not on Steam yet, so I just put Cosmic Express since that's, you know, its predecessor, I guess. Have I kind of done the same thing? I've done the same thing, but I haven't added that needless little bit of space that I occupied there, so kind of addressed that problem, didn't it? All right. Have a weird feeling that I should go around the outside. That might just be like, you might start to develop some instinct after a while of like, I know how these puzzles work. I just need to leave myself lots of space. Yeah, there you go. Lumin, welcome to the stream. Golden Moon says, honestly, it's adorable. Yeah, it's a really nice vibe for a puzzle game. What are we doing next, people? That seems kind of obvious, right? And then we use the tile. Ah! We gotta drop you off. Pick you up. And it's given us loads of space on this level. Initially, I was thinking you go corner to corner. I don't think there's a solution if you do that, because you would use up all the space. So you couldn't cut across that way. All right, what is this up here? I gotta do it. I gotta do it, peeps. I'm a fiend for the. Oh no! I wanted one big puzzle at the end. Oh, we're gonna play all the other ones. Look, we got loads left. We got loads left to do. Although, does that mean I don't get to do these ones? I want to find out. Let's do number 6. I want to find out. Golden says you're after an intense night shift, just falling asleep to the stream peak vibes. Cool, cool. Lumin, what is the goal of this game? We are transporting vampires to their coffins, zombies to their graves, and humans through the level, I guess. So that seems like really obvious that you do that. But then here, would we just do the same thing again? Oh, this is quite easy. I like though the getting your brain to sort of think about the different ways you can use it. That's good. That's good. So this time, now we might be doing the same thing again, but even trickier. Right. So we can put you back onto that tile, but you're going to get cut off. Before we do too much, my gut's saying there's like 2 rows down here, and I can't help but feel that might be important. So like if you started on this side, I guess you don't get picked up until we go through that space. And then that doesn't seem like a good idea all of a sudden. Right. Whereas we can come back like that, right? So that might be why 2 tiles are here, because you need to come back through there. Okay. Oh, wait, this is done. That's done. Homie, we figured it out. So good, so good. All right, 7A. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like we can check out these ones at least. And I think there's going to be more mechanics in the future areas. When this game is out and finished, we are going to be coming back and playing it for sure, no doubt. Full game would be a banger, says Golden Moon. I think Cosmic Express was a fair bit bigger than this one as well. We'll go look at that after and compare. Right. Now what I'm seeing is that you're going to go through the middle. I guess then you pick that one up immediately. Okay. This feels like another easy-ish one. Ah, there it is. There's the catch. There's the catch. Okay. There's always a catch, right? What if we didn't pick it back up straight away? What if that's the trick, right? Because there's quite a lot of space on this level. So maybe you're tempted to do that. Why? Oh, that's an obstacle. No. I was going to go this way across and up. It's an obstacle, though. There might... Okay, there's a lot of space at the bottom. So in order to try and do the same thing again, I'm just going to use my gut a little bit here and say that there's a reason there's all this space. And immediately that won't work because of that. Okay, no. So that's not it. What if we just did something wild and went this way first? You will end up there, which I can't come back to. If I went round here, then we'd be just stuck again. Wild. Okay, let's Let's just do some random stuff and see what happens. I'm stumped. That's tricky. Okay. Let's not start with that. Let's start with this one again. I mean, the problem just repeats itself if you want to solve the level the sort of intuitive way, right? Come all the way back around here. So I'm thinking we have to like air quotes subvert expectation. Like we have to do something a little out of the ordinary. If we try it that way around, then we block this off. So is that true? What if I do it? No, okay, yeah, no, you create like a dead end, so no. So that makes me feel like of course, you got to go straight in, right? What is it we do different after this point? We have to pick you up no matter what direction we go in. Right, is anyone in chat looking at this and thinking they see the solution? Because I'm feeling like I'm out of options here. I'm not seeing an alternative way to do this, unless we try that again. That again just blocks it off, so Going around the outside blocks it off. Going through the middle? Nothing happens there, but then... Is there... Wait, is there a way back out if we go through the middle? There is! I kind of thought there wasn't, but now that we try it, there is. This is probably the solution now, people. That being said... Wait. What? Wait, let's do that again. No, that was not a solution. For some reason, I thought that I had the zombie passenger. Nope. Oh dear. The stallion says, I thought I saw it, now I'm doubting. Yeah, it is a tricky one. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I can leave you. No, wait. If I could leave you there, that would be great for coming off, but because it's got a spare spot... Is there any way for me to take advantage of this? Like, go out in a different direction, but there isn't? So you're kind of forced to always do this little swap. If you would just stay there, that would make my life easy, but you're not going to do that. I was thinking, what if we came in the other direction, but that doesn't really do anything. Alright, this one's got me stumped. Go through the first gap as usual, then go through the back row. I'll take that prompt. So the back row, I'm assuming, means across here. Like, let's evaluate this. If I come down here, I have to go into that way to visit the grave, and then I'm cut off. It's like you're always going to get forced to go down this way. Okay, let's do something wild. No, okay, we've done that before and you get stuck there. There's not really a way I can open up any other space. If I did that like from the opposite side... Wait a minute. That's... Yeah, then we can't get you here. So we drag that back. There is one more tile of space here. But you're already in the train. What if we went like that? Yeah, now you're locked. Matty says, oh wait, the mushrooms. Yeah, this level looked really easy until we saw the mushrooms. Looked real easy. Well, sometimes just experimenting helps. I don't think it will this time. Yeah, because now we're stuck with you again. Alright, let's, Oh, wait, what's the question mark? Yo, why are you highlighting that? What if I restart the... Interesting. Well, I think it's telling us that that's going to be there no matter what, right? So why wouldn't it be there if you were to just do this? If there's a piece of track there, it's probably going to flow in the opposite direction. So that's... Wait, it could be that you go through the first bit. And then you go up to that corner. So far, so good. Oh my days, this is wild. Callie says, I see it now too. You've got to start dropping the guy on the left in the grave. Is that how we start? Like, I've got that track in peace now, but I'm not sure I'm supposed to turn around and do something silly here. This is gonna just Wait. Wait. Now that we get to the solution, does it seem like that was actually really simple? Or like, why? It feels like all of a sudden we made that way more complicated than it needed to be. What? I wanna play that one again. Let's restart. Like, we were getting all hung up on this. It's because I kept coming back through the middle, right? Okay, now we did start to explore coming over here, but I think the issue might have been. I think the issue is that when we decided to come around like that, we were doing this or something. Yeah. Yeah, that was probably... Oh my god, we made that... I made that so more complicated than it needed to be. It's so simple now that you look at it. Do that one first, do this one first, go through the middle, off you go. Oh my god. Lumen says overthinking a bit. Yeah, puzzles can be like that. It's funny. It's funny when it happens. You just make it harder than it needs to be for yourself. Let's try not to do that again then. So here, I think it tells us that we're going to go through the middle to swap them over. We probably don't want to do the vampire first, because we'll end up cutting ourselves off from the exit. So if we were to go all the way down and around like this, the issue there is that you're now in the wrong spot, really. So maybe we go down and across and that way around. And maybe you get back in again? Yeah, you do. Good. Now that should make this last bit a bit easier. Ah, look at the amount of space we've been afforded down the bottom here. Looking at the space in the level can often help you solve a puzzle. Well, we didn't get stuck on that one, did we? Oh, what did I click on? I just clicked. 10 is next. All right. I think I'm gonna. Oh, do you know what I forgot to get for my stream today? I forgot to pick up my iPad. Huh. I can't press all the buttons and do all the things. Let's hope I don't have to. Because I was gonna play the emote for the desk so I can stand up. I feel like standing for a bit. It's early in the morning. I haven't been for a walk or anything. I'm full of energy. Sitting down's just making me feel lazy. Right. Ugh. Stood up. I'm stood up. It's good. It's good. We're good. I could play the hydration emote if I had my iPad. I've got some water here as well. Right. Kind of looks to me like you go, and then you're going to cut yourself off, right? Though it does feel... Like, where else would you go? Where else would you go? If you try and go around... Well, maybe you're supposed to do that. Because I could see you coming in around this way. Going up there. Yeah, not quite. I think you probably go this way first. Yo, Baby Rex 1208 here for 2 months. Thank you so much for the resub, my dude. It's much appreciated. I hope you enjoy the stream today. I mean, that's just a straight up cut off. I'm actually gonna investigate this a little bit more. Well, no, because then we cut off the exit. So that's probably likely like your... Oh, do you know what? This is a real head scratcher. Ah. But there's one way back. Yeah, okay, no. That's not it. But what might be... Oh, I've seen something. Okay. I don't think this works, but it's interesting. If you do that... Wait, can you cross tracks on this one? No. No, you can't. That, and approaching it like that, and I'll feel like there's space for a track to come around to the end. And then that'll be after you reach that destination to take the vampire there. So what if the order of events here was slightly different? What happens if you got that and then you go past the vampire? Nothing. Okay. How do we get you to your coffin without cutting off? Pretty sure we're gonna cut. Ooh, go back. Well, we can go that way around. Now we're cut off. I don't see it. Forgil says vampire coffin, other side of the girl tile, zombie grave. Is there a way I can give myself more space here? Is that what we're saying? Like, if I go out an extra one, do I give myself more room to maneuver? Like, even if I did, the thing is we cut off the way out. Like, now I'm stuck in here, right? Whatever way I go about it, I'm stuck. No, X, ignore the message. Brilliant, brilliant. You realise, yeah, okay. In which case, maybe... Okay, if I do that, when we come over to this side, it now looks a little different to me. Oh god, I think we're finding it. I think we're finally finding it. Yep, I see it. Yay! Brain smarts! Very good, very good. Took us a little longer than I'd like to admit, that one. Why the font of MC Horseheads look like... What is this? Random message, Azure Color. Thanks for the GGs in chat, peeps. I think starting by going along the back wall is the play here. Oh, I should have read that sooner. I've said it several times that, like, putting the part of the back track, or the exit track in place first can really help you. Let's see what happens when we go into this space. There's only one way in, so you end up on that side. That being said, what if that's a incorrect way of looking at it? Like, you could do that, but it's a dead end, so no. So probably is a case of do that. This one, oh my god, these are all head scratches, aren't they? And then you can't go in. No, you can't go in there because you'll cut yourself off. See, I like being able to eliminate options and be like, okay, you have to do this, but you got to be careful with that, because if you make a mistake, you can give yourself a bit of tunnel vision, essentially. I think I see what to do. Also, laying this track might have been a bit premature, right? Like, if we do that, we can go to the top, we can do the grave, we can come back through the middle. And where are you going to go? Oh, no. Maybe that doesn't work. Because you're stuck there. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Let's take it back a step. So, there's extra space on the level here. Ah. Now we've scared you to a different location. Right, so, bit premature with the exit of the map there, wasn't I? There was another way around. What is this game, Sister Color? It's not got horses in it, my dude. It's a puzzle game. It's awesome. Oh, I do not like the look of this. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a vampire to the corner. Then we're going to scare you there because we're going to cut off. We're going to cut them off. And then we need to come back and get you again. Which apparently is difficult. So, wait, let's restart. Maybe the first, like, there's a lot of space here. So maybe the first one that I take is that vampire. But then going to this coffin. No, we can still do that. So then we pick you up, bring you over here, and you get scared onto a different tile. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Nice. Sometimes you just, like, something about the layout just tells you what the puzzle is before you really know it, right? Dash Max, welcome to the stream. Says, wow. But Matty says, GG, Puzzle Master X. Occasional Puzzle Master, I think is fair. Occasional. Forgus says, there might be a way to recreate this game in Minecraft. With commands and data packs, you could do awesome stuff with grid-based puzzles in Minecraft. Without that, it's so tricky in survival. I just noticed something. Is this a visual bug? Or are they deliberately inside of pumpkins? Does this mean something? Or is that just a quirk that I haven't noticed before? Ah, here's our first little issue, right? Let's restart. How on earth would I do that different? Something like this? Yeah, there it is. No, there it isn't. There it isn't. Let's undo. Oh! Undo the whole thing then. Restart. The right idea, but I did it wrong. Yeah, it's a bit weird that they're like inside jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. That just threw me off a bit there. I'm not sure if that's a bug or just a quirky design decision. Nuts. So balances. Wow, so pro, dude. It's the base game Cosmic Express. It's a successor to Cosmic Express. In you get, out you get. Then it's like, don't pick up the passenger. So how do we get you in without that one? Essentially, we need to go that way, like, and around on ourselves, which doesn't work. Definitely got to go for the vampire first. This might be one of those tricksy little things where you go that way for some reason. But then again, we're going to end up dead-ending ourselves. Okay, and this probably won't work, but if I do that, there isn't enough space to really go anywhere after that, so that can't be it. But it feels like there's got to be a trick somewhere here. Do we use that thing that we learned earlier where you get scared onto another tile? I don't think we do, because you won't get scared onto another tile, so that can't be it. We can't do this one first, because then we cut ourselves off. What am I not seeing here? I feel like there's got to be. I'll tell you what, I haven't tried that, right? But then we're just going to cut ourselves off. Unless you do something like that. Like, let's give ourselves maximal space and an exit to get back from. Now, I could go down and around and out of the level, but you would get in there. Plus, you'd be stranded if I did that. Maddie says, oh, I see it. Dang it, I've got tunnel vision over here. Let's just try dragging stuff around then. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God. Did I make it stupidly more complex? Why do I do that sometimes, man? That was not difficult. I just somehow made it difficult in my head. Maybe that should be a way of solving puzzles. Just pretend it's easy, and then you'll find the solution. Overthinking, yep. All right, let's not overthink this one then. Like, if I do that, then we've cut ourselves off. So I need to get to the vampire without picking you up. But if I go around you, then I cut you off. Okay, let's do this. Let's go around the long way. There's a lot of space here. Ah, but then you're gonna get in, which we don't actually want. So maybe you don't do that first, right? That's okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. So maybe I do need to get to the vampire. Oh, please don't tell me I'm overthinking again. Yes, this looks promising. There you go. It was about using the space more than anything. I think maybe where I've done the levels out of order, I've changed my expectations for these ones down here, you know? X is sort of British way of crashing out. It's beautiful. Thanks. When did I crash out? Crashing out means going to sleep over here. X, are you a potato? Says Azure Color. I am a million potatoes. The energy of them has been harvested to create this AI. What? Didn't we already do this level? Where am I on the map here? Did I click on one I've already done? 4 and 4-8. I think 4 was the one we did before. Okay, let's go back to the map. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tiles by 7? Yeah, 8 by 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that not just the same puzzle again? Oh wait, the coffin's been switched. Okay, now I get it. The coffin was switched. Weird. Ew. Ew, I don't like that. So maybe you can go past like that. Oh, well, yeah. Just need to be able to go back like that to you, but I can't. Interesting. Pretty sure we have to do that first. So in terms of this being a space problem, ooh, I'm not sure I see a solution here. I guess. That makes no sense. Way to make it more difficult. Thanks. Hold up. Let's do that. Oh my god. It's not that complicated, really. That's a nice little switch up, actually. Let's do number 5 next. Alright, you two over there. This one, I feel like that would be first. But then by doing that, you pick up this one, which you don't want. Okay, so that's the trick. There's a lot of space here, so let's try and use it. Yeah, this looks like a space-based puzzle that we have immediately solved. The amount of space available gives that one away, I think. Alrighty. My gut says you have to do the one on the left first. My other gut says I don't know. What? Okay. Like, I got a feeling you need to go like that. But you're going to jump in, which we don't want. No. So the alternative is to go this way around, but this is just going to cut us off from the exit. So surely we can't go that way around. Maybe... a little bit of unconvention might help here. So you're thinking one way, but you have to work another one. Are you going to hop in immediately after? Yes! Go that way! There you go. There you go. Your mind wants to put that one in that one and this one in this one. Alright? The lesson there is never trust your mind. What? Okay. We did it! We did all the levels! Oh my god. More puzzles, more monsters to meet. Like, there are 3 more areas, so like 3 more mechanics, I imagine, will be introduced, and then each area seems to have about 10 or more levels. So I think we've probably seen about half the game, but then the rest of the game gets more complicated, so you've probably seen about a quarter of it. Forgil says, nah, more levels now, please. Well, that's the game, by the way. If you wanted to see the options menu for some reason, there's nothing too crazy in here, I think. Created by Dragnet and Friends. You can join their mailing list. These are the people that worked on the game. They did amazing. Then you can wishlist it, which will probably take us over to Steam. That's the game. Maddie says it was very fun. I think what we'll do, because I got a little bit of time here on my hands, if y'all want to like ask some questions in chat, just anything at all, really, what I'm going to do is fire up the previous game and just quickly put that on to show you that game as well. Because if you really wanted to play this like right now, there's Cosmic Express. Yo, damn Metroid Arnold, thank you so much for 19 months. Leave it to X to beat the entire game before I get the notification to join. Guess it's back to the VODs channel for me to watch this. Cheers, my dude, I appreciate it. I mean, stick around for a minute longer. I'll fire this up. Let's go exit that. Okay, and now Cosmic Express is loading. I'm pretty sure we streamed this a while ago, right? Because I played it on my iPad a long time ago. And then I got to get a copy for the Steam and decided to stream it. Does anyone remember it? Here we go. Cosmic Express. That didn't work. Do I have to click on the game? No? Huh. Oh, this would be fussy, this one, wouldn't it? Alright, okay. I'll try adding a new source. Maybe it needs a different type of capture. Some things need like different types of capture sources in order to work. Wow, this one doesn't want to capture either. Okay, I'll try another method. I thought this would be nice and easy to switch. There it is, that one. There's multiple ways of capturing. There we go. Hey, that one worked. Okay, so it didn't like the other method, but it's okay with that one. Oh, wait a minute. There's something else here. What's that? Get rid of that. All right, let's log in. Let's get back to it. Wow, so when we played this last time, I did not get as deep into it as I thought I would have, because when I played it on my iPad, I did all but like 3 or 4 levels, and every now and then I would go back, I'd open the game and I'd go back and look at the puzzles, and it would be like, oh, where are we at with this? Anyway, this is the game that precedes the one we just played. Let's go pick out a level that looks like it will lead a little further along. Like, what's this one here? Okay, so you'll notice we've got a track, we've got a thing and a destination, right? Pick up the thing. I think you're probably going to have to make use of the middle a fair bit here. Oh yeah, you got things in the corner. Aliens. Aliens was the theme on this one, right? Let's see if we can solve this level. I'm not sure if we really need to take full advantage of this and when as well. So I have a feeling that might be like the end of the level, is that you do that. And then in order to do this one, you'd probably need to do it pretty quick. So I think, I got a feeling this is a bit of a misdirect. Let's say we do that, come back in, get the second one. Now this is where that crossroad all of a sudden seems quite useful. Go down, go across. We've got 1, remember. Put it in the first box, we get the second one, we come across, it goes in the second box, we go up here. Yeah, now it's starting to seem a little bit like, maybe, maybe not. You go in there, now we've got to come back here and we're stuffed. But on this game, notice how like you have to simulate the playing after, it isn't tied together. And I think that's a really good change that they made. Oh, and I also did the beginning bit a little wrong because I forgot some of the mechanics, but that's fine. So this middle bit here needs to be like that. So now we get 1 in, gets delivered, get the second one in, gets delivered, come around there. Now here we would pick up that passenger. But then you can see another problem at the end here. Oh, X, don't forget the supporters UHC tomorrow. I won't fall, Gil, it's all good. X, you should play A Little to the Left and Storyteller. It's a cozy puzzle game and I'm sure you'd like it. Hey, if you tweet game suggestions at me, that's when I pick them up and write them down. Dan Metroid Arnold says, yeah, waking up for me implies that I went to bed, which I have not. I see. Opal Hummel, welcome to the stream. Your cat woke up from its nap just to become evil. Evil cat. Evil cat. I'm already missing the feature that makes the train move as you build the track. Yeah, it's definitely a very nice change. A very nice change that they added. Anyway, this feels completely right, but then you just run out of space. Which makes me think maybe you take advantage of that crossroads. Anyway, I'm not particularly like deep into playing this game, so all of its mechanics aren't quite with me. Let's see if we can at least do 1 level together, and then, you know, now you know what this is about. Probably not going to though. Probably not going to get very far. These are very tricky, right? Yeah, no, that one's going to be too much. So these are the first levels over here. So maybe that one is going to be nice and easy. Although it looks like I gave up already. So that goes into there. This one goes into there, and then you cut yourself off from getting that one in. Is what it looks like. So maybe I should have started with the bottom one. There's like a lot more space here to work with, right? But then it's the same problem again, so maybe it's because you got to do it that way around. Like, leave that one free, but then for what? Leave it free for what? Okay, so go back to the original idea. You go in that way, then you've just got that, and you're going to cut yourself off. So you have to go back on yourself to get it in. If you go through the middle to begin with, that just don't make any sense. So I reckon maybe it is something to do with this. What if you never go through the middle at all? So you pick that one up. Now you can't get to this one. Puzzle games! They take a lot of thinking. There's another one over here. Yeah, these are a lot harder. These are a lot harder, these ones. I want to just find an easy one and be like, here you go, here's how it works. So on this one, you have to get in that one before the other. I reckon that's a mob you might see come back into Spooky Express. So you have to do something like that. Put that one in first. Then find a way over to this one. I often say that the amount of space you have kind of dictates what you're doing, right? So, like, if we do that and assume that one's been taken, then I guess we would do something like this. Oh, look at that. Thinking in reverse. There you go, I get to solve one for you, right? Nothing's going to go wrong here. So, the slimy one, it will change the seat color so that only that type can go back in again. So now, like, the orange one couldn't get in after the green one. Anyway, that's Cosmic Express, the predecessor to the game that we checked out today. There's another one here that might be solvable. So if you like this type of puzzle and you're looking for loads more, there's absolutely loads in this game. But yeah, there's not much else to talk about. We checked out the whole of Spooky Express. Chat, anything you want to say? Now's the time. Throw in a message. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, people. Dingo at the controller says banana. What a message. What a banger. Oh, banana. Meaning of life. Thank you, X, for the stream. Best thing to wake up to. Anytime, Millie. Anytime. You're putting us on the spot, X, says Callie. Jeez. Do you have plans for more variety streams next week? Tuesday evening. Hoping to do a snapshot thing, but there probably won't be any new content for it, to be honest. Maybe I've got a list of games. Maybe I'll start doing some more variety. I also think I'm going to stream Doom the Dark Ages, but I won't be able to stream until I won't be able to stream that until June. You hope I enjoy MCC. Oh, how do you enjoy MCC? I loved it. I always have an amazing time. Azure Color, I'm glad to have helped in some way. I'll always say, though, you know, you help yourself. You find things out there in the world, other people, but that always starts with you. You help yourself first. Nice little stream, especially when I'm supposed to be sleeping. Time to go to bed, then. Am I going to play any more horror games? I really want to, but I haven't found something that, like, it's very difficult to pick it out. Like, if I look at a preview of a puzzle game, I get a good idea of what the experience is going to be, right? So horror games are really quite different, so I haven't found my way in yet. But I'm always open to suggestions. Mellow Moogle says, thanks for the stream, appreciate it. Awesome. Happy to stream. Yeah, I'll probably start doing a bit more variety now that I think about it. My current Hermitcraft projects, I've been working on some of them off camera and stuff. Oh yeah, no, there was something I was going to do. Anyway, I feel like I have a bit more time for a variety, so maybe we'll ramp up the variety at the moment. Anyway, let's see if I bet no one I'm following is raiding. No one I'm. What? So difficult. I'm just going to send you to this first recommended channel. If you want to stick around and enjoy some 3D printing, I'm just going to send you over to this 3D printing channel because that's like interesting and different. It kind of looks like it might be a bit more of like a corporate-y channel. I don't know though. Anyway, it's like totally random. Go enjoy it. That's it from me, peeps. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye bye.